Yes, another Clubman estate video.
Man down, man down.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, another Clubman estate video. We are getting out the estate content a little bit at the moment. If you haven't already, check out the last video on the teal blue one. It's gone back to Pete mate, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. He's really happy with it. But there's one last job really before get back in the garage, and there is content already filmed for the 89, so you guys come to the 89, it is coming. But really we're pushing a little bit on the Clubmans because we just want them on the road for the show season. The last job really I've got to do is swap these back doors out. So if you haven't seen the previous episode, there is an episode where I introduced the fact that I found a set of doors that are crap but not as crap. And the plan is to swap them out, and hopefully, like I say, these are just to the point where there's nothing left of the bottoms. And we've just got fumes coming through into the car, and it's just not ideal. So I've got to swap the trims out, swap the woods over, yeah, and then we can kind of get this one kind of wrapped up a little bit, and then it'll be there. I always do little tinkering bits and pieces on it, but really I don't plan to do a restoration on this car. So the idea of it is just going to be a little patina, kind of what they call kind of seen it quite a lot used in like practical classics kind of stuff. It's an oily rag project, so it stays looking how it should, but we keep it safe and on the road. So that's the aim for this car, always has been. So we're going to swap these doors out in this episode. Bit of a boring video potentially, but if it works and it sorts the car out, it's going to make it a lot more drivable, which is cool. We've got a few little shows and stuff planned for it. So the idea today is we're going to have a go at trying to get the bolts off. The new doors have hinges attached, so I'm going to remove the hinges potentially off the car. Not sure yet. I'm going to see how rusted everything is, or keep the hinges on the vehicle so we don't damage these quarter flanks at the back, and just swap the hinges out off the door. So I think what I might do is just assess what the damage is on each one. I'll flip you around, show you the doors now. First point of call, I'm just going to go and grab these trims off. We've got some new trim clips on the way up. Pete mate sent me a set of them. So they're not metal rivets anymore, they're plastic clips. So where we are, we'll get sorted with that. So yeah, let's get these doors sorted, and we're going to sort the A panel out. I have roughly painted it. Like I said, I wanted to kind of match the patina of the vehicle, so I painted it and scuffed it. It was something I was doing basically in the dark after work. So I've not filmed any of that, but I'll show you. And we've got we'll get the wood trim back on there as well. Mainly, like I say, it's never going to match. It's always had that A panel, but for me, I just want to put the full set of wood trims down the side. It's why I love these early estates. So let's get stuck into looking at these doors.
Right, so these are the doors that we acquired off eBay. Good friend of mine, Alex, he said, look mate, I literally sent them to me. They were like 6 miles from my house. I went to get them. They are the same paint code to the vehicle. Kind of same sort of condition, just not as bad. The bottoms of them are pretty decent. I have repaired one of them off camera, just put a patch and repaired, made the corner back up on it. But these are actually in a lot better condition than what we have on the car now. But obviously, Miss Simpson did my wood on here. So we've got really nice wood effects. Can't really see it in this light. So we also want to retain that because the whole car's been done like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to, like I say, assess what the damage is with the hinges. When it's swapped out, get these on. I have got another one of these stickers. I don't want to change the rubbers. This rubber's awful. It's completely cracked out, and that one's actually, they look pretty new. Just a little bit cracking in the corners, but they're actually a lot better than these. But I really love this sticker. It's like an old take on a dealership sticker, but yeah, still retains original rust. It's just so apt for this vehicle, and it attracts a lot of attention at shows. So I have just bought myself another one of them to swap out. So basically it looks like a mirror image of what was on the car, just a little bit better. So right, get your eyes set on the time lapse. I'm going to swap these trims over just off camera quickly, and then we'll get these doors off. Man down, man down. Right, first aid kit, where are you? Right, so a little time later, taking the trims off the newer doors. The other one's just around the back on the trestle, and I've taken up the trims I want to keep off, but you can see how cracked the paint is under there. These have never come off. like absolutely rusted to the car. Also noticed that it's quite poorly around there. Didn't really notice that really, but so I get these doors off. So you'll notice there's a set of hinges there. I've worked out it's probably easier to take the hinges off than to muck around with the bodywork and stuff like that. Try and keep it nice. So let's get a spanner out and get rid of all these rags that I've had to put down everywhere. Finally, hopefully, we'll never need them. So yeah, you can just see they're way too far gone. They're not attached at all. So yeah, well, let's get cracking. Well, that wasn't as easy. Another wound. Yeah, so these doors are really bad. Like, they were about to go. That's ridiculous. Really bad. I'm really happy I'm doing this, even if it doesn't look quite right for how the car should look, patinery. It needs to be done. They're really bad. So I'm also a little bit ashamed about that, because I wanted it to look tatty, but these are just so far gone. They're going in a scrap pile, I think. Absolutely no point in keeping them. So, right. You can skin the bottoms, you can buy the inners, you can buy the outers. You have to fabricate all that. It's gone inside the frames, all the way down, holes in it and stuff. So, yeah, I think they can have the windows taken out and all the locks and stuff, and see you in a bit. So let's get these on. That's the idea now. So let's set you guys up again, get these new doors on, new old doors, and let's see how it looks. Also, while I sat by my dilapidated miniclubmanestate, remember to check out Minimine, our sponsors, for 10% off your next purchase when you spend £15 or more. There is a discount code on the bottom of the screen, and also all the details in the description below in how to order. Basically, you can get anything you need. I should have ordered some gaskets for these, but I do actually have some kicking about that are half decent. So, but yeah, anything you need, guys, word up Minimine. Go check out their Instagram and Facebook page as well and give them some support. Awesome company, and honestly, you know, like I say, still settling in that they're back in this channel, because it's a massive boost for me to get these cars done and to bring some discounts to you guys to help you out with your cars. So let's crack on. Let's get these doors on. So luckily, I've got some spare bolts. I had to cut 2 off, as you saw. Right guys, so there we have it. Got Mrs. Simpson to help me lift the doors on. It's a bit of a fiddly thing to do on your own, but look at that for a colour match. It's like they were meant to be there. So just got to fit my wood trims back on and play with the rubber seals along the bottom a little bit, but it's achieved what I wanted to. We've got a seal along the bottom now, because we actually have a door, or some of the door. So obviously going to put my Clubman badge back on. I'm going to polish these doors, because they're covered in like dust and dirt. So clean them up, get my sticker back in, get the trims back on, just waiting for the clips to arrive. But yeah, buzzing with that. Absolutely mint. You'd never know that they weren't meant to be on that car. So these ones, they're too far gone. So like I just showed you previously, they can go in the bin. That is epic. So my crap, but not as crap door plan worked. Thanks Alex for finding me these. Yeah, epic. Right guys, so I got a bit of the G10 out and just gave them a bit of a clean. They've got a bit of a shine on them. Fitted the badge, obviously, need that back on. So literally, as I was about to say, right, let's get the chrome trims on, the delivery came from Pete Mate. So it's literally like, right, let's get it sorted. Thanks very much, Pete Mate. Got the clips now, so get it trimmed, the wood trim back on. Then we've got these new versions of it, I can push rivet, we can get the chrome back on the car. But yeah, it's literally like they were meant to be there. I'm absolutely buzzing. This is a job I've wanted to do for a while, but check this out in a sec. I'm going to show you the other doors. Right, so I've stripped the other doors and you can see just how bad they are. So the windows just fell out of them. I didn't even have to do anything, they just fell out. And the lock fell out. So I had no idea. I mean, I knew they were bad, but they're way too far gone. So absolutely no point mucking around with them. So they're now ready to go for scrap. Bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Can't do a lot with them. Even if I decided to restore the car, I wouldn't use them. So yeah, right, onwards and upwards. Let's get the trim back on the car. So, what are we all thinking? Wood trims all back on. And obviously, the important dealership sticker. Yeah, you literally, these must have come off the same. They could only be give or take a year, these doors, because of obviously the wood panelling and stuff. But yeah, buzzing. It literally, I mean, shadow restoration. Concourse car, look at it. Absolute concourse car. Buzzing. I mean, yeah, she's got scabs, but yeah. So I'm just about to take her out for a run, but I am so sure it has fixed the fault. Not sure how much you can tell, but you could see daylight before. You can't see anything now. So yeah, it's definitely sorted the issue out. Really happy with that. Yeah, right, on to the next job. In fact, I don't really think there's much planned currently on this car. I'm going to put the carburetor back to standard towards the winter, probably leave it as it is for the summer. Don't need another job right now. But yeah, so nice having these two together. Let's say goodbye. But yeah, right, let's wrap this one up. I'm really happy. So obviously all the bits and pieces we've done recently over the car, it does shine up really well. So I appreciate this one's not for everyone, guys, but we love it. And now it just looks a little bit more right, in the sense that it's not trying to kill us. So yeah, it looks so different. Mad. Right, so that brings us a short video on changing a set of back doors. Hopefully I made it fun enough for you. I probably basically took a chunk out of my finger. You probably saw part way through there, but it was well worth it, because I truly think these suit the car really well. They are what they are. The car is what it is. You either love it or you hate it. So I appreciate the people that do really support this car and look in the way it does, because it's, like I say, it's a modular rag project, and it's only ever original once to a point, because these aren't original to the car, but I mean, you would never know. But yeah, I guess one day I'm going to have to bite the bullet of the inevitable and have to strip it and restore it, but I want to enjoy it like this for as long as possible, because I have to admit, having Pete Mate's Clubman there in a lot better condition has really got me thinking, but I've got too many projects. So thank you for tuning in on this one. I haven't currently got much planned for this car. I will, if I do anything, obviously I'll film it and stuff, but we really will just try and get to as many shows. Goodwood Revival we are going to, and we got some taxis and parking there, so that'd be like a little car show. We're really excited. I've not been to Goodwood Revival for over 10 years, and yeah, it's going to be really fun to get dressed up, take the old car with us, so it's going to be really good. I can't wait for that. Also, we're going to go to Himley Hall with it. We're going to take both this one and the sidewalk, and hopefully kind of a special car as well, that we can get everything sorted out. So something a bit different for you guys to see, definitely. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below what you think.
Yeah, it's just for me. Obviously, I see it every day. It looks so different, but for a good way. So yeah, catch you next one, guys. I don't know what the next video is going to be, but stay tuned. There's definitely something coming. But yeah, really happy with that job. So yeah, like always, thank you for the support. Obviously, check the links in the description below for both our sponsors. We've got Minimine, which is a discount code now for along the bottom of the screen, and Frost Restoration. So obviously, Minimine is for all your mini bits. Go use the discount code and grab the bits and pieces you need for your cars. They sell everything from nuts and bolts to gaskets to panels, and also do servicing and repairs. So just get hold of them and use the discount and enjoy. And obviously, Frost for your tooling and consumable workshop consumable needs. So yeah, this has been a bit of an odd video. Not everyone's going to really appeal to everyone, but I'm really happy that I've done it. It's a job that I've wanted to do anyway, so I appreciate it all the same for the views. Catch you in the next one when we're up to cutting and grinding probably.